Designed this site to bring simple, creative joy to families with memory loss. How does it work? Let's walk through it together. On this site, you can both read and write stories together. You'll find hundreds of prompts, images, and questions to inspire your stories. To start, let's log in. Click right there on Sign In. It's free. Why is it not signing in? There we go. All right. So you can see I've already been signed in about a couple of million times. So there it is. And I click Sign In. So to start a story, you'll go to Start a Story. And this is the page where you'll find hundreds of prompts. All you do is just scroll down. You can see all the different kinds of images. Some are silly, some are serious. And then when you get further down, you'll see we also use questions too. If you have an image you'd like to send us by email, you're welcome to do it. Just let us know that you have the rights to share it. So if you want to tell a story, say I want to tell a story about this airplane. Click on the picture. Then in turn click, yes, I want to tell a story, or no, you see it down below. And here's the storytelling page. So if you have a loved one or a friend with memory loss, or even anyone you just want to tell a story with, and they're sitting right next to you, you can just write it together. So airplanes away. And I want to start my story here, but I kind of want some help with a question. So I'm going to click over here on first question. Where should we say it's coming or going? It's going to Alaska. What's the next question? Where was it before? It was in Wisconsin. So you could keep going there or just ignore the questions and do it all on your own. If you want to do it with someone right next to you, you can share in it together. If you want to download the picture, you click over here on the magnifying glass, and then you can download a printable version of the picture. And then you just press print, and there you have it. We'll go back. And you could also check out the image credits if you wanted to publish it or do anything like that. So I'm going to close this window. And then the other thing you can do is if you have a family member or a friend far away and you'd like to invite them to tell this story with you, click over here on Collaborate. And I want to add a collaborator. And up comes the window. I want to invite my friend Brad. We do this a lot, so he knows what it is. And then I'll click and send an invite. And an email invitation will go to him with the link to this page. And he will be able to help me write the story. I'm going to close out of that. So say we tell this whole story and then we want to either save it without publishing it or publish it. And the question mark here just tells you what publish means. What it means is that it will go onto the public face of the website to join thousands, literally thousands of storytellers from across the world. If you don't click publish, just click save it for later, it stays private on your settings of the website. So I'm going to go back to the main page. The other great thing you can do on the website is that you can read stories from all over the world. You click there on stories, you could browse, you can go to your stories, which are the ones that that you click save for later or for publish. They're both visible to you. And you can come down here and start seeing stories that we click as favorites that we particularly love from all over the world. You can also, if you find someone that you really like, the storyteller, you can click on their name and all of their published stories will come up. So we can find all the stories by Paul, who happens to be in Australia. I love Paul's stories. They're great. You'll find storytellers that you really love their imagination. It's pretty lovely. The other thing you can do is learn about our training system. So everyone is free to use the storytelling software that I just walked you through. That's just for you to use. But if you want a little more training, if you want to use it with groups of people or feel like you just want a little bit more of how to do it really successfully, we have an online training that you can take. It's 5 modules with about 13 videos. You can do it stop and start anytime. And then when you're done, we encourage you to try it for a couple of weeks, do a couple story sessions, share your stories and publish them on the website, and then go back and do a 6th module, which is a self-evaluation. And then when you finish that, it will trigger one of our master trainers will read it, read your stories, and then give you feedback on how to improve the method for you. You can learn about our master trainers here, about the facilities that are certified around the world, about the facilitators around the world, and say you want to find a facilitator because you'd like someone to do that at home with you or in a care community where you're working or where a parent or friend is living. You can click right there on Find a Certified Facilitator, and you can click on our map and see all over the world the people who are doing time slips who've been certified. I'll go out so you can start to get a sense of where people are all over the world. Pretty exciting. So we really are appreciative of you joining us at the site. We hope that you find it to be a special thing to do with family. You know, we know that so much of the memory loss experience is sorrow and difficulties and challenges. And what we're trying to create here are moments of joy for you to connect and find each other again, just by shifting the pressure from memory to the freedom of the imagination, a place where you can meet each other on equal ground and really let your imagination soar. Enjoy the site and give us your feedback on the contact page, or you can also feel free to donate so we can keep offering this service to families with memory loss all over the world. Thanks and enjoy.